Master Monster speaks, Bella speaks, entitled, Disneyland, I begin. If there's any place that I belong, it is not here. I belong looked up, and a mental asylum for the mentally deluded and deranged. I believe that I have finally lost my censor. I believe I have finally lost my capabilities of rational thinking. I believe I am aware that I am losing the plot. I believe that I probably have already lost it. I believe that although I'm aware of this, I am aware of the cumbering delusion, the delusion that tries to tell me something that is actually not happening. This is the power of the mind. This is the power of delusion of the mentally disturbed. I empathize with schizophrenic and those of delusional tendencies. It is not of their choosing, it is what their brain is making them think. But at least I'm aware that that's my brain is trying to take me from reality, but within reality I must remain, or I will lose the plot entirely. I must respond to it with the last very fright edges of my sanity, because if I enter into a delusion, I may not come back from it. And this is the scary reality of my position. Mental illness is not suffering to be laughed at, and it is not something to contend with. As a part of my illness, accompanied with my PTSD, I have psychosis which I am forever constantly battling. It is not a trifle, and it is not something to be taken lightly. It is an extremely serious mental illness that needs constant supervising, but yet I feel I have been let down by the mental health service. I have been let down by the council and all the social workers, and yet I am struggling, barely holding on to anything, any sense of the real world. I am gradually losing through my fingertips, like signs runs through your fingertips when you're at the beach, like time falls through an hour, glass onto which gravity it will meet. It is a battle, a constant wrestling match, a constant tussle with the echoes of my minds betraying facts that do not exist in reality. And yet these facts exist within my mental illness entirely. And this is the problem with the mental health service today. There is no support system to be put in place because the funding is lacking. People are being let down. People are being left to die. I called this legal murder, and it's his legal murder. You're betraying your own people. This government, the councils are lining their pockets with the taxpayers' money, whilst the mentally ill and disabled are shoved to the sidelines in order to suffer weather and die. Legally, this is involuntary suicide. This is neglect of the highest form by the people in charge and the people in power, and this is a very serious subject. We are human beings and we deserve to be treated as such. How can you do this to someone that is obviously suffering and you show no compassion? You leave it down to charities in order to fill the gap that you should be doing. Your service is crap. I believe that this should be a revolt against those politicians and the public servants who are not doing their jobs. For the people that are paying to keep you in power are the ones who are sleeving and working and paying their taxes for fuck all. These people need to be reined. Then they need to be subjected to auditing. They need to be inspected. They need to be accountable. Further actions. And this goes to every sector of our society. Doesn't matter your possession or what job you were doing. We all deserve the same fucking respect. Do not leave one out in order to serve the rich.